We're going to talk a little bit about ActivInspire and some of the things that you can do in ActivInspire. There is so much you can do, and I'm really only going to be touching the surface about the things that is possible with ActivInspire. One of the first things that you can do is make sure you have it downloaded, which if you go back to that first page on topic 4, there are instructions on how to download this software to your computer. The next thing you're going to want to do is find a resource that you would like to use, especially now that you're starting to get used to it and you're not really sure how to use the tools. You're going to look for a resource. So you can either search by subject. Let's say I'm doing math lesson and I'm doing 3rd grade. I can search for a resource that I want to use. And the resource that I was going to use is this jungle multiplication. You can check the slides before you download it and make sure that this is something that you do want to teach your students. You can also check the reviews. Again, I always recommend checking the reviews and checking the slides before you download it. After you find something that you want to do, you're going to click Open in ActivInspire, and you'll just click Continue to ActivInspire if you have everything downloaded correctly. And when you get to ActivInspire, now you have your interactive slides popped up. What I love about this is you're going to see different features that are used on the ActivInspire flip chart. So here, this is called a drag down or reveal. So click, if you go like this, you can reveal and add on and write with your pen. Let's see, where's my pen? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. And continue dragging down until you reach the bottom. There's also different ways to click. So here on this slide, it says, click on the squares that contain multiples of 5. Got to reveal it all. So now I'm able to click on all the squares that are multiples of 5 so that students can start to see patterns within the hundreds chart. If you need to attach videos or link anything, this video is linked to the Brain Pop, which I think was really great. So again, it takes me to the Brain Pop over arrays. You can find little cute images to upload. I think one of my favorites is if I scroll down, you are able to use little icons to create arrays. So for example, this says, use the monkeys to make the array. So I'm going to use this little monkey to create the array that I want. So it's going to be 6 columns and 4 rows. So if I have 4 rows, 2, 3, 4, and it's like an infinite amount of monkeys that you can create with this. And you get that when you right click and then click drag a copy so that you're not having to Control C, Control V the entire time. A lot of teachers like to use this when they're teaching money and wanting to create different amounts of money. Oops. Got to get all my monkeys over there. And again, you could be doing this with students or have a student come up and do this, just a way to build that interactive piece with students. So 6 columns and 4 rows would be 6 times 4, which would be 24. Again, use the pen. So if you were projecting this on your board, students could use the pen to write down the answers. There's also ways to add pictures. So there's 5 parrots in the tree. How many wings are there all together? So they're able to visualize just a little bit differently and sit through a multiplication lesson just a little bit different than they normally would. I look forward to seeing all the things that you guys do with ActivInspire. Please let me know if you have questions and set up an appointment if need be.